Hello there. Are you having a bad day too? Well, perhaps a nice round of baking will make it better. Today, we'll be making meringue cookies, a very light, sweet snack that only needs a few ingredients. When you're ready, we'll get started. First, you preheat the oven to 200 degrees Fahrenheit. You will need 3 eggs, 150 grams of castor sugar, a flavor of choice, and some lemon juice. The lemon juice is optional. If you don't have castor sugar, that's okay. Just pour as much granulated sugar as you need into a food processor. And keep pulsing it for 30 seconds. Let the sugar settle for another 30 seconds. Then it's ready for your meringue. Separate the egg yolks from the whites. To do that, you need to crack the shell and split the eggshell roughly in half, making sure the yolk remains intact. Bring the yolk back and forth from eggshell to eggshell until all the whites spill into the bowl. Then dispose of the egg yolk or store it for later use. Make sure to separate eggs one at a time, in case you get some yolk in the whites. If you want to add the lemon juice, you only need a couple of drops. Beat the eggs with an electric whisk until there are no more bubbles, and the eggs turn properly white. Once it's there, keep beating the eggs and slowly add the castor sugar. When you're out of sugar, speed up the beaters and keep beating the egg whites until you reach stiff peaks. One way to test if the eggs are at stiff peaks is to slowly flip the bowl upside down. If the eggs stay in the bowl, then they're ready to add in the flavor, and keep beating the meringue until all the sugar is dissolved. Line a baking sheet with parchment paper. There are many ways to serve meringues. Here, I'll use 2 spoons. I'll scoop the meringue with 1 spoon and scrape the cookies onto the baking sheet with the other. Bake the meringues for 1 hour. Use that time to wash up the dishes. There's a lot of egg and sugar mess on it after all. Once the time's up, turn the oven off and leave them in there for at least 2 hours. Look at them. Really take in your creation. Those natural swoops, that satisfying crunch, the sweet, simple flavor. Isn't it wonderful that you made these cookies? You picked yourself up and made something great? Even if they're not perfect, I think I'd like to try them sometime.